How's it going, people? CompleteRS here, and welcome to your quest guide for Rum Deal. So, for this one, quest-wise, you need to have done Priest in Peril and the Zoga Flesh Eaters quests. Skill-wise, you'll be needing 40 farming, 42 crafting, 47 prayer, 50 fishing, and 42 slayer. You'll also want some armor, some food. You'll also want a pair of slayer gloves. You want them equipped as well. And ideally, you'd want an Ectofile and your Ring of Charis as well. So, go ahead and grab those items. But once you've got some, head up towards the Ectofungus Temple. Just simply use your Ectofile to get up here. And just to the northeast of it, you'll see this little pier. And you need to speak to Pirate Pete to start this quest. So, let's get into it. Here we go. So go ahead and speak to Pirate Pete. Run through the quest. And go ahead and accept it. Carry on running through his chat. And choose option 1, of course. I fear no demon. Choose option 1. Nonsense, I'll keep the money. And you'll get knocked the fuck out. So, run through the cutscene. And welcome to Brain Death Isle. Carry on running through Captain Brain Death's chat. And eventually, he will give you a blind weed seed. You have another cutscene first, though. There we go. So by the time you finish talking to him, you should have a blind weed seed in your inventory right now. So now that we got the seed, it's time to grow it. So head to the south end of this room and go ahead and climb down the stairs. Once you're here, go to the southeastern farming patch. And it should be this far southeast one. If you right click on it, it should say blind weed patch. Make sure you got the right one, go ahead and rake it and plant your seed inside. So once this is planted, it should take roughly 5 minutes or so. It takes a little while for it to grow. But once it's done, we need to go back and speak to Captain Braindeath. So obviously I'm not going to make you sit here for 5 minutes while we just twiddle our thumbs. You will get some random aggro from zombies, but yeah, they're really nothing to worry about. So just hide in this little corner where you'll generally be alright in this little bit. And that's pretty much it. Wait for this thing to grow. Once it's done, I'll catch you in a second. Right then, here we go. So once it's grown, it should look a little something like this. Once it's done so, go ahead and pick it. So you should now have one blind weed. Good times. So we need to head back and speak to Captain Braindeath. So go back up the stairs. Back to the north side of the room and speak to the captain. So run through his chat again. And then head to the southeast corner. Climb up this ladder here. Then head to the northwest corner. Once you're in this northwest corner, you'll find this little hopper here. Go ahead and use your blind weed on it. And once you've done that, we now need to go back and speak to the captain. So head back to the southeast, go back down the ladders. And then make your way to the north room and speak to Captain again. Run through his chat, same old, same old. So now that we've spoken to him, it's time to go for a bit of a run. So head down to your south and go back down the stairs we first went down. Run all the way to the western side of the island. And try to make your way through this gate. Once you try to do so, 50% Luke will talk to you. And you'll walk through, simple as that. So once you're here, basically run all the way up towards the northwestern side, right at the top of this volcano. The easiest way to do it, just go on your minimap and just click there and you'll auto run all the way up. Once you're at the top of this volcano though, go ahead and use your bucket on the stagnant lake. And that'll fill her up for you. Now that we've got some water, you want to head all the way back now to the captain, and we need to put this bucket of water in the hopper alongside the blindweed. So, make your way back down towards the southwest. Make your way through the gate. And then head back up towards the hopper. Back up the ladder in the southeast corner of this building. Head to the northwest side. Then use your bucket on the hopper. Once you've done that, make your way back down and speak to Captain again. So run through his chat. And eventually start talking about sluglings. We're going to sort them out in just a little bit. So he'll give you another item. So you should now have a fishbowl and net. So now that you've got that item, it's time to catch some slugs. So head down to your south, go back down the stairs here. And towards the southeast side of the island are a couple of fishing spots. Make your way over there and catch yourself 5 slugs. It's not automatic like normal fishing, so you will need to click on it after every single time you catch one. It's just rinse and repeat until eventually you get 5 of them. So once you've got your 5 slugs, you want to head back upstairs. Then go back up the ladder here. And make your way over towards the northwest side. Only this time we're not putting these in the hopper, so make sure you don't put them in the hopper. In fact, this time we're putting them into the pressure barrel right next to it. So go ahead and use your sluglings on the pressure barrel. So once you've used all 5 of those on there, go ahead and pull the lever right next to you. And once you've done that, you want to head back down the ladder and speak to the captain once again. So go ahead and talk to him. run through all of his chat once more. And eventually you'll obtain a nice little wrench. So now that we have a wrench, it's time to upgrade it to a holy wrench. Go to the building just to your west, and here you'll find Davy. Go ahead and speak to him. Run through his chat. And there we go. You now have a holy wrench. Cue the Zelda music. Da, 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 da. Carry on running through his chat. And once he's finished, head towards the center of this room where you've got the brewing control going absolutely mental. And it's time to fix that. So go ahead and use your holy wrench on it. Once you do so, there is a bit of combat, so be prepared for that one. So as soon as you do that, there'll be an evil spirit. Go ahead and poke her in the face. And that'll sort it out. Once you've done that, speak to the captain just to your north. And run through his chat some more. And then head down the ladder literally just to your west. Once you're down here, there'll be a fever spider. Go ahead and poke this thing in the face. Once it's dead, pick up his carcass. And then head back up. Back up here, we need to head back upstairs. So go to your southeast corner and go back up the ladders. Head to the northwest side of the room and go ahead and use your spider carcass on the hopper. Once you've done that, you want to head back downstairs. And once again, need to speak to the captain. Run through his chat some more. And we finally made a very nice bevy. So go to your south. At the very end of this machine, there'll be a little output tap. Go ahead and turn it. Once you do so, your bucket will now be filled with unsanitary swill. Good times. Go back to the captain. Talk to him once more. Run through the chat. And then head to your south. And go back down the stairs. And somewhere out here is an undead captain. Go ahead and look for him. All you need to do is speak to him. If you are going to be attacked by the zombies out here, you will have to kill them before you can speak to the captain. But if that happens, just go ahead and kill them, no problem at all. Run through his chat, eventually he'll take the beer off you. Once you've finished, go back up the stairs, speak to Captain Braindeath, and that is pretty much it for this quest. So for completing this, what do you get? Well, 2 quest points. You do keep that holy wrench as well. And in case you're wondering, if you have that holy wrench on you, or whether it's equipped in your pocket or just simply in your inventory, every time you have prayer or super restore pots, it restores a little bit of extra prayer points for you, which is a nice little bonus and nice thing to have. On top of that, you gain 7k prayer XP, fishing XP, as well as farming XP, and obviously you gain access to this brain death oil. And that's pretty much it. So there you go, ladies and gents. Simple as that. Nice simple quest. Nothing really too difficult about it, but nice easy bonus XP for pretty much nothing. There we go. Hopefully you found this useful. Till next time then, have a good one. Ta-ra for now.